What's up, guys? I am leaving my house. It's about 4:30. Headed to Ontario Airport. Texas bound. And Tankster's taking me to the airport. Wow, this guy's awake.
You go, I go, you stay, I stay. One song to sing.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of sad, like, little kid sad, leaving my family, the girls, Sonia. I haven't been away from once. It's like a piece of me being taken away for a little bit, but it's just, you know, it's all for fun and business and just about growing and networking and being able to meet you guys. I'm excited. So I'll see you guys in at the Europa. Made it. Just like right on time. Not too early, not too late. And I already have my my boarding pass on my phone on the app, United app. You know, there's an app for that. It's probably the easiest time going through it. They checked my gym bag. I thought they were gonna give me stuff about the lever belt, but I didn't have any liquids, no glass. I had Man Sports ISO aminos, a brand new package in there, and then new pump and a shaker cup. So we're good. I'm not hungry yet. I had my last meal around 8. Pretty big meal, so I'll be good until I land in Texas, probably a couple hours later too. Since it's the time is forward over there, I'm losing some hours, but yeah, I'm probably gonna eat later. I'm gonna stay on my macros majority of the time, unless I'm hungry, out, whatever. Not gonna stress it, but macros are still pretty high, decent. All right, guys, just touched down here in Texas. And it's nasty outside. The storm is like here, flooded around here. But it's like, I think it's like 79. But not bad of a flight. I watched a couple episodes of the Transporter, the series, on the MacBook Air, and then I used my Beats, the Studio Wireless. It was actually pretty fast, pretty nice. Not bad of a flight. The guy next to me was pretty cool. He travels a lot, and we're just kind of shooting the shit. I did have a snack. I had a protein cookie on the plane. Stomach was pretty empty. I couldn't drink as much water as I wanted. I did a liter. But yeah, I was going to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom like 3 times. It was a pain. Just jumped in this shuttle that's taking me to my rental car. I rented a car with Enterprise. That car that I wanted through that app, it actually wasn't available for the days that I needed it. So I just went online, Enterprise, and rented a Jetta, keeping it European though, German. It is nasty, sticky, humid, but it's raining. Not too bad. I'm wearing a hoodie. I put it on because it was cold in the airport. Let's get my car. The guy upgraded me to a full-size car. I picked a Maxima. They didn't really have many cars to choose from. They're like Altima, Maxima, Nothing European. I originally rented the new Jetta, and he upgraded me for no charge. So said, let's go for it. Just adjusting the seats, plugging in the hotel and my GPS. I'll check in with you guys in a bit. How nasty it is out here. The one time I travel, come see my boy Christian. It's raining and nasty. All checked in, guys. Give you guys a standard tour. So I'm staying at the Staybridge Suites, and I got a little studio set up here. It's real nice. Real nice hotel. The lobby downstairs real nice. Good service so far. So I got a little kitchen, fridge, microwave, sink, dishwasher, coffee machine. Keep in mind, I didn't bring any food, so I'm not meal prepping. I'm probably gonna eat out majority of the time, or maybe grab some food and store it here for the next couple days. I'll be here for today and tomorrow. Check out Friday morning. Here's a little living room set up. TV, dresser, queen size bed, and then bathroom. Shower, toilet, and a closet here. That's pretty much it. Let's check out this bed. Oh, it's not a memory foam like we have at home, but it'll do. Anyways, I'm gonna settle in, unpack, and then I'm gonna head over to Christian's gym, CG headquarters. Alright guys, I'm headed over to CG headquarters right now. I'm starving. Didn't have any food, but they had a little store downstairs, so I just grabbed a pack of Skittles, doing the whole pack. And then I think we're hitting a push day, so I'm gonna do my usual new pump and pep test. I'm gonna see if Nikki and Christian want to try it out. Oh, I think we're here. This is crazy. I see it in videos, and I'm here. It's very trippy. I see Christian's out for it. And 4.
Hi, buddy. Good to see you, man.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I made it.
Tan, bro. I tanned yesterday, so man, you're so dark.
I'm always dark.
This is Javon.
How you doing, man? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You and Nikki. Have you guys ever met? You and Nikki?
I met Sonia.
Yeah, she saw you guys.
The LA fit,
Yeah.
That's the only time I've ever seen you.
This is crazy, I'm here. I was driving up, I was like, I recognize all this.
Heck yeah, man. Well, let me show you around, bro. Let me give you a tour real quick.
Yeah.
We just moved in like 3 weeks ago, so we got the front.
Put this down?
Yeah, of course, of course. So in here, this is our, one of the offices where we got.
But I already feel like I know it.
Yeah, right? We just got Tim. Danae starts next week. This is Javon set up over here. He's doing videos every week.
Videos are sick, man.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
You're changing the game with that shit.
Yeah, man. And then this is Nikki and I's office. We just kind of I knew you were coming, so I was like, Nikki, go get some stuff. Like, we're going to clean up a little bit, get some organization. Because he's very OCD. He's got to clean. So it's probably the cleanest it's ever been. We got some tubs. We got my computers over there. And we got, you've seen the warehouse.
That looks sick. It is big as hell in here. It's like the Fantasy Factory.
How do you like the weather?
It's nasty.
It feels like literally just like wet, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah, usually I can rock a hoodie all day because I keep it cold like you guys do, but it's pretty hot.
No, it's terrible in here, man. It's not even hot, it's just like mildew, like Houston, man.
Yeah.
But, yeah. There's the gym, kind of cleaned it up a little bit, but still, everything's not finalized as far as placement goes, but it's pretty much it. It's a cool camera. How you like the warehouse, Coach?
It's great, dude.
It's great?
Fantasy factory of fitness.
Heck yeah. He feels like you already knew the place, though.
Yeah.
I was giving him a tour, he was like, yeah, that's the office, this is that.
I feel like I know how to get here.
He could give you the tour.
You hit the 1500 pretty fast?
It took me about a month.
Oh man, I'm allergic to cats. Nikki's cat. Dude, are those Nikki's slippers over there?
Yeah.
Alright, so Christian's cooking up some food. I'm gonna have the same exact thing as he is. So what are you having?
We got turkey bacon, we got egg beaters with one whole egg, and we're gonna do some oatmeal. And I'm not a graceful cooker. The only time I cook at home is like deep in the butt. It's the only time I cook at home.
You gotta do it.
Yeah, you got to.
See, people think flexible dieting is just nothing but eating out. You gotta dial it in and get rid of those variables sometimes
Also
as
strawberries.
you get closer to the show. Dude. The master behind the camera.
What's up?
Introduce yourself.
What's up, world? My name is Javon Alvin. Yeah, you can check out any work or whatever you want to see at www.burestudios.com. burestudios.com.
So I'm gonna do Christian's little ritual right here. Walden Farms on my eggs.
Got your oatmeal coming too, man. Gotta do the standard oatmeal.
Yeah, I used to live on Walden Farms. That grind, that prep grind.
Honestly, it really hasn't been tough at all yet. Like, the customer really
Christian's oatmeal recipe for gains.
gains. That's 300 calories you're gonna have in your life.
How many packets is that? 2?
It's 3.
3?
Yeah. I was like, you haven't eaten all day. It's
I'm gonna be carved up. You guys usually see me flat and not have any food when I'm training. That workout footage. So let me know if I look different.
Now it's ideal physique.
Yeah. It's there. 501. It's a much older building.
So there's those workouts out there.
So it'd be nice to have this field and stuff.
So good.
I remember this.
How are you? Doing good? Good to see you, man. Rocking
Who said it melts?
I said that just in case.
It is not a price, so I'm gonna assume that it is. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, this is way better than the one I have. Oh, it's
Cool, right?
sparkly.
Cool. Yeah, no problem. Man. It's decent side maybe on my right hand. Spill it over my face. Ready for that water.
It's so much.
Is it sour? He's still.
It's that sour?
Yeah, it's pretty sour. It
It's a lot of powder.
It's bending the the scoop. Look at the handle.
No, I just bent to close it.
Damn. That's good stuff. That's the most sour thing I've ever.
Most sour thing you've ever tasted?
Yeah.
Oh my
Next.
gosh.
You did for sure record your last two. You've never done this before.
You got the other cord?
No.
Records.
This one?
Oh, is that the one that was on the desk?
Yeah, this was not fast enough to record. Keep stopping.
Where's the gold?
Here, you just.
I have like 2 gold.
Nikki, you want to try some? You want some pump? New pump?
Not after his reaction.
Do it.
Sounds terrible.
It's kind of tasty. I mean, it just to sour the kick. It's like a kick.
No,
in
it's
the,
What's the
right.
flavor?
Like berry something. It's not bad. It's not too much.
Yeah, I mean, anything with fruit punch. Someone's looking for gold member.
no, I take it to the dome because this tastes really good. It's
I
fun.
want to try that.
Sour patch. Sour batch.
I've shown you this
It's
stuff.
called Sour Patch?
Yeah.
Really?
Because it's exactly like Sour Patch
The car was
Kids.
in my computer because I was doing a video earlier.
Wait, so we didn't get me doing it? Should I do another one? We didn't get it for my camera.
You can take 2.
Oh,
It's
man.
1 to
Yeah,
2
do it
scoops.
again.
You're gonna have a gnarly pump.
Oh, time!
We're just 2 scoops.
Wait up.
Recording? Yeah. I took 1 scoop already, and it didn't record. So I'm gonna do a second scoop. This isn't caffeine. This is just pump product, so it's okay. Not like overdosing here.
Yeah. When I first started, I was taking 2 scoops.
2 scoops. Not too bad. How smooth this was gonna be.
Yeah, you really gotta gargle that. Because even when it goes down, it's just sour as hell.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good.
Let's do it. It's making me nervous.
We all like cars.
Alright, here we go.
What's up, Will? Oh, these cameras. Alright. Not too bad, Nicky Stern?
Why don't you have a product?
Oh, I'm taking some shit.
That's me. It's a body.
What is that?
Water?
C4? It doesn't have beta alanine or anything, so you're not gonna get the.
Oh, Chelsea.
Go with Chelsea, bro.
I'm afraid.
How you doing, man? Raymond?
Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How do you do it? If I gag it up, y'all aren't allowed to use it.
You just gotta get in there and gargle the water real quick.
Do you use the powder and then like?
It's sour, right? Why is it so cold?
Take some water now.
The water.
Together.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's awful.
I just only got like 200.
No, it's like 3. It's not that powerful.
You know, I love the gray outfit.
Gonna get some shots, Raymond. God.
Alright, I gotta get. Oh, you go that way a little bit.
Let me get from the camera perspective.
I still got. Trying to figure out where to put you. Here, I can show you.
Damn, it's hot. It's what?
Hot.
Yeah.
This lid's gonna catch everything, so I don't know where to.
How's the
I'm trying
humidity,
to- I'm
man?
trying to get the orange in it. too.
Sticky as hell. Feels like a
Everything's
sauna.
sticky, yeah.
Just do.
Baby, close the door.
Yeah.
Those are dope.
The shoe, I'm gonna buy those like,
Yeah,
tomorrow.
same. I was gonna say same. For sure buying those. They're sick. Light a little bit to the left.
No, like that way a little bit.
Oh, there you go. You want me to hold that one, Javon? Like from the front?
A little bit more that way. That way a little bit. Yeah, no, I'm still just catching that corner of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right there, you're good.
I might be an awesome, so I'll let you know. If not, I'm down.
Crazy, isn't it? Raymond, I want to be like you when I'm 32.
32.
When I grow up.
Do a bicep, man. Do a bicep. Oh my god. I think you have literally the
couple
best
more?
physique on YouTube without a doubt.
Thank you, sir.
Good?
Do like 1 or 2 more. Same thing you were just doing. Yeah. Do the side again.
We are just taking pictures, having fun. Haven't even got to the workout, but it's hot as hell in here.
I spent so much longer with the ball. It's so sad.
Hey guys, so we started with the push workout with bench press.
Yeah, and Christian Guzman checking in here. We're doing a dual commentary for you guys to kind of change it up and do something different for this collab.
Yeah, special treat for you.
So we started out with the flat bench, and we did, 2 sets with just a bar. Yeah. Whenever you're doing your warm-up sets, you want to act as if you're doing a max effort set. You want to get in proper position. You want to keep your shoulder blades retracted, elbows tucked in. And how do you explain the speed of your reps when you're warming up and the importance of it? You
want to simulate, like it's your 1 rep max. Like you want to get that speed, that power ready. You want your nervous system ready to explode.
Exactly. So after the sets with the bar, moved on to 135, kind of the normal, gradient, 135, 185, 225, 255, and then we went to our first working set with 275 pounds.
Yeah, see, to us it's normal. Like one thing that I was thinking about while we were doing this, it was so nice to not have to teach you. Mm-hmm. Like we had we're on the same page about warming up. Mm-hmm. Like we had the same jumps, and I didn't have to tell you, okay, let's do this. Like we're on the same page. It was great.
It was, and it's also kind of important to note, not everyone's going to have that same gradient. So not everyone will go from the bar to 135. For a lot of people, it's really good to go from the bar to 25 or 95 pounds, and then maybe 135, and then maybe 155. Depends what your max is. Yeah. So someone who has a 225 pound max isn't going to do that same gradient. So it's very important to get a proper warm up in. Here, still warming up with just the 135 here, but I think it's crucial.
Yeah, it is.
With every compound.
And we had the rest of the crew training with us too, so we were switching, back and forth for them.
Yeah, we had 4 people benching at one time, which was nice because it allowed us more rest time in between sets, and so I feel like we were able to perform a little bit better.
And we talked about that. We weren't overly excited. I was pumped up, and that fire right there will kind of force you to just cut your rest times short, mm-hmm. and it was perfect with that 4 setup.
It forces you to take more rest and kind of compose yourself a little bit more instead of just going in super excited. Here we're still warming up.
What's on the bar right there?
That's 185. 185. Lots of warm-up sets. And I'm just glad that Raymond came down. It's been a really good time so far. It's only been not even a full day, and he has to head to Dallas pretty soon. So if you guys are in the Dallas area, Fort Worth, be sure you go to the Dallas Europa, check out the Man Sports booth, say what's up, and it'll be a good time.
Yeah.
Your first time in Texas. What do you think of Texas so far?
It's hot, sticky, but I like the look of the town that I'm in. What town is this?
Sugarland.
Sugarland.
Hot, sticky. Sounds great. Humid, wet, damp. All the following.
It was definitely a different feel in Kristen's gym. It was hot like my gym, but it was I don't know. It was just being around.
Sticky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was just pumped up. It felt good to be hot. That was the best sweat that I've had since the last time I ran a full court basketball game. Mm-hmm. We were both pumped.
I think that just working out in the heat and literally sweating sort of helps your heart rate come up. It helps you. In my opinion, it's helped me get a little bit leaner just training in this kind of environment.
Yeah.
Just shedding the water weight every day. I think it's definitely added to this prep, something different that I've incorporated.
And I think it builds character, man. If someone soft came into your gym, you would weed them out right away. It's hot in here, you know? And couldn't take it.
We didn't even have the fans on for some reason. I don't know why we didn't turn the fans on, but here's 225. Now here we start getting, so as you get deeper and deeper into your warm-up sets, instead of doing 8 reps to 225, I think we both kind of have the same mentality of conserving energy. So you start with 8 reps, 135, 8 to 12, and as you increase weight, your reps sort of actually go down while you're warming up until you get to your working weight and you're doing your desired reps for the sets.
With me, I think my rule of thumb is about 75 to 80% of my anticipated working weight. Mm-hmm. I don't usually take the calculator. It's kind of just guessing, mm-hmm. but that's my rule, and I think that's what we did.
Yeah, so this was the last warm-up, which was 245, and it's nice because, if you go 225 all the way to 275, that's a 50-pound jump. Yeah. That's a big jump, so it's always good to sort of acclimate yourself, and here we were only doing, I think it was, one sec, I'm not quick. All right,
we did. Back. I think right here, 270. 245 we did like 2 or 3.
Yeah, I think we did 2 or 3, and then bumped up to 275. And 275 here is the first. Excuse the eye messages, guys. This is the first working set.
And I think our goal was what, 6 to 8 reps?
6 to 8 reps.
I think I hit
Body weight, what?
my body weight. I've been hovering between 157 and 159.
157 and 159. Look at that bar speed Raymond's hitting. I feel like your first like
Yeah.
5 were like crazy quick.
And then I started dying out. That's just that cutting game.
Yeah.
And Christian here is like the king of grinder right now. He has that grinding power, that endurance. I don't have that anymore. I'm just getting too old.
I feel like the first 2 sets I can grind, but like after that, and see, that's instead of letting Raymond just continue grinding, it's better to kind of help him out and save that energy and save it for the next set. But I think you have a point. As you get leaner and leaner, your grinding power starts going down, especially like on squat for me. If I feel stuck, it's like I'm stuck. I just feel like I don't have that little bit of energy to sort of push through.
That giddy up in your step.
Exactly.
Not like when you're in a surplus. It's like you're just invincible.
Exactly.
But I just die out just randomly.
It is kind of random. That's a good way to put it. Here, 275 going for 8. My body weight is right at between 166 and 167. This morning, 167.2. Yesterday, I was 165.4. So I would say on average, like mid 166s. So definitely happy with it. That was 8.
8 clean ones.
8 clean ones.
You probably could have tried to grind it out another one. I think you would have
Yeah,
got it.
if I would have got the 9th one, though, I would not have hit 8 on the second set. Here's Daniel working with 245. And, yeah, this is a new warehouse, if you guys, to the people that don't know. 10,000 square foot private warehouse used for Alphalete as well as the private gym and everything. So that's a big difference of what we do. You do the public memberships, and I do sort of like the private studio.
Yeah.
Which we both get a lot of questions on. So
Yeah, this place is big, guys. It's I look at it as like the fantasy factory of fitness. Like, he has space to park his freaking car in there.
yeah,
I'm jealous.
That's cool, man. Here's set number 2. Now, why'd you throw on the belt on this set? What's your reasoning?
I'm a creature of habit. I usually wear my belt. I usually belt up anything higher than 275 and up. So I left my belt in the room. So you had that red belt, fit perfect. Mm-hmm. And I think I just get my breathing down better. I breathe right when I have the belt on. And then
That's a good grinder.
When I don't use a belt, I feel lazy and I don't breathe right.
Mm. For me, it's kind of opposite. I used to use the belt on bench, but after sort of, I think on this set, I didn't even use my wrist straps. I just went, no, never mind. I lied. But yeah, I feel like just training without the belt, I sort of found the breathing that works for me. And I think that it allows me to take bigger breaths. For my grinders, I like to take a huge breath right before. And as I go down, then I explode up. But I think it kind of helps me take bigger breaths.
And a lot of you ask me why you breathe, why you hold your breath. It's all about staying tight and having that pressure in your core area. And one thing we started AMRAP here.
AMRAP or NFL Combine 225 burnout.
Yeah.
After our work.
I was done at the end of this.
Yeah, this killed me for the rest of the workout, honestly.
Yeah, the one thing that I like to say to explain breathing is if your car was dead up a hill and you had to push it up the hill, how would you breathe? Would you breathe like fast breaths, or would you hold your breath and push?
And then push, exactly. It's good. Get a little.
Yeah, simple, but if you think about it that way, it's a better way to look at it.
Mm-hmm. Breathing is everything. I think that tempo is everything. You don't want to go so fast to where you're like just losing your composure, losing your form. You want to. I like to, once I unrack, I like to stabilize for a second and then go down. And I like to, when it's lighter weight, not so, like 225 and just going for as many reps as possible. But if I'm doing sets of 3, sets of 5, I think it's very important to do complete reps and just really control all the weight.
How many did you get?
I want to say I failed on the 15th. My all-time PR is 19 with 225.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay. Just want to double check.
It'd be bad if it wasn't. I see these little bars right there. Okay, so Raymond's freaking huge in person, guys. I don't know if, I'm sure you'd think he's huge on camera too, but massive.
It's just the lighting.
Just the lighting. What next? Incline paused dumbbell. So incline paused dumbbell is something I recently started doing. I've of course done incline before, but the pausing is something I'm really liking so far, and I'm honestly incorporating into almost every push workout or anytime I'm doing chest. I think it just allows for a better stretch at the bottom.
Yeah, over the years, I've always liked doing pause controlled reps when it comes to dumbbell. And I think it's transitioned into just a lot of strength gains when it comes to that control with the dumbbells.
Mm-hmm. If you can control 120-pound dumbbells versus just like throwing them up, you're going to, 1, be stronger, 2, build more muscle, and it's just a matter of controlling the weight in all instances. Every exercise, everything you're doing. I think it's safe to say literally every single movement you should be in control at all times. And if you feel like you're losing control, then it might be time to back off or drop the weight and sort of rebuild your form and just rebuild.
Yes, sir. Yeah, the ego has to stay outside the gym.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we both say it enough.
Mm-hmm.
Leave the ego outside.
Here, Raymond's a lot stronger on these incline dumbbell reps than I am, like a lot stronger. I think we both pretty much went to failure, as probably like an RP 9.5 on the bench. So we were both pretty taxed out. Moving on here, but I sort of stayed in more like the 8 rep range, and I think Raymond was around the 10-12 rep range, using about the same weights. So
yeah, your delts right here looked. I was watching from the top. They look sick.
Thanks, man. I've got a competition in a little under 5 weeks, and so I'm just kind of, right now it's going through that grinding phase, and you can see Raymond just like in condition, ready to hop on stage at any given moment.
It's been a long ride. I think I've told you guys before, but December 7th was the exact date.
That's crazy, man.
So it's been like 24, 26 weeks. I'm not sure. It's been a slow process.
Absolutely crazy. I remember when you were like bulked up, and you were pretty big. Raymond at 180 he looks like a monster, literally. But moved on to some of these hammer strength military presses. Really one of my favorite machines I have at the warehouse. Just because it's nice to, when you're doing flat bench, you're using barbells, and you're doing dumbbells for an incline, and it's just nice to have an actual machine that's plate loaded that you can sort of mix it up with every now and then.
Yeah, it felt nice. At first, when I gripped it and I pushed it, it was a little awkward, but then once I got into the movement,
the groove.
It felt really good.
Also, adjusting the seat's really important. I feel like a lot of people sort of just, they don't really care about the seat, they just do it anyway, so it's very important to kind of find that sweet spot whenever you're using machines in general.
Yeah, I think that it was adjusted perfect because I was able to get a nice stretch at the bottom still and get full extension.
That lighting, though. Lighting is insane.
I found the nice spot.
That's a good spot. We just painted that black and gold logo on the back, guys. So what do you think of that? Looks pretty good. Looks good in the background.
I like it.
And really, you can even see here, we were saying earlier about controlling dumbbells. Like, these are 30-pound side lateral raises, and Raymond's just controlling them, even pausing for like a second at the top, and really controlling the weight, which is probably why his delts are crazy.
Yeah, I've always just looked at like all the isolation accessory work as like the feel movements. You have to feel the pain, you have to feel the contraction, you have to feel the stretch, and I've just always been obsessed about that.
Also, pulling up through the elbow is really important on the side laterals, in my opinion. Just so you engage more of your actual delt than just using your arm to bring the weight up. That was a quick set. I don't know if that was a full set. Lastly, we did some tricep pushdowns. Our triceps were smoked by the end of this workout, but it was an amazing one. I'm really glad that I had the experience or the chance to experience a workout with Raymond. I watch literally every one of his videos. You get me through cardio, bro. And just, I always watch your stuff. And it's so important. Like, I genuinely watch Raymond's videos. I enjoy his videos. And it's like we're brothers, honestly. Like, we have so much in common, and it's just natural to sort of do this commentary and chill.
Yeah, we just clicked right off the bat.
And so you can conclude it.
Yep, that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace. All right, guys, that's a wrap for this workout. Real good one. CG finish right here, Alpha Elite. We got
Raymond.
We got legs tomorrow, right?
Got legs tomorrow.
So to be continued. Hope you guys enjoyed the footage, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Just going up in the morning?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta go quick.
You go, I go, you stay, I say, one song to sing.